but I know this is an odd question, but do you think that in this climate, two older guys matter? Does anybody care what you and me think right now as we speak anymore, anywhere? I mean, you're very busy. You're speaking like 100 times a year last time I checked, and I'm pretty busy with my podcast, not doing anything as much as you are. But I wonder in the present climate if the generational shift is not such where the voices that might be able to explain some things aren't even heard because everybody's living in their own knowledge bubble. And every time I pass a kid on the walking path I go on, I'm ready to say hi and talk. And, they've got earbuds in and are staring at a cell phone. And that's sort of symptomatic to me of like, hey, older folks are invisible anyway, but in terms of the generational divide, there's a technological Berlin Wall here now. And we're using social media right now. So there's something very hypocritical about critiquing it while we talk on it. That said, I'm just wondering if we can enlighten anybody about anything anymore when we're all living in this little information bubble and we're so saturated, in addition to which, with false information and just weird conspiracy theories and all this other stuff. What's your view of being able to communicate anything these days to a wide enough public to make any difference at all? As a public person who's done this all your life for a long time now.
I have no idea. And you may be right. But what am I supposed to do? Just say, well, shit, just take the country over. I'm going to be checking out this place, a lot sooner than most of you. And, my dad and all my uncles and everybody always served their country. And, did Rosie the Riveter make a difference in World War II? But she did what she had to do. And, what you and I have is we do have a platform. And would it be the moral thing to do? Says, well, I'm not going to get in the middle of this fight. I don't need this shit. I'm just going to, I got enough money. I'm going to leave my life out. I don't think that we're capable of doing that.
Yeah.
And if somebody came and said, look, I have demonstrative evidence. I have a regression analysis put together by a Princeton statistical genius that says you're not convincing one person. Obviously, you'll go anyway because it's cathartic. And anytime that you can bring these people out in the open, you perform the public service. Because like I say, they're sitting next to you on airplanes. They're at restaurants. They're at ball games. They're at all of the things in places that you go. They're mostly there. And so that's, I'm not sure that we're making a difference. I do know, knowing you and knowing myself, we don't have any choice.